Hey everyone, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and I'm standing outside a house flip we've been working on for a while and we are making some great progress on. So I'm going to show you inside and what we've done. This is one we bought a while ago. It's out in the country with 3 acres, I believe, and then some really nice views and a pretty neat property, but it's been a lot of work. We had to do quite a bit in this, and we did even do some things we normally don't do in adding some features. So I'll show you all that too. We love the likes, shares, comments, keep those coming. And we love it when you check out investformore.com as well, my blog with lots of free articles, books, all kinds of cool stuff on there. All right, so we bought this house for $425,000 from the MLS, probably 4 or 5 months ago. It's been a little while. And when we bought it, it needed some work. So we came through and have redone flooring, paint, bathrooms, still working on the kitchen. I'll show you that, or what's almost there. And then we even added a bathroom and some other stuff in here as well. Now, first thing, you guys remember this house, it had 2 kitchens. It had a kitchen there and a kitchen here. And now it has no kitchen. So we went from 2 to none. So the minimalist strategy. No, you can see, we decided, we were thinking about turning that into a laundry room, but it's a big space, so we decided to make it the dining room because there wasn't really a great dining room in here. This kitchen is huge, but it still doesn't have like a, like an eating area, but not like a formal dining room. So we have cabinets on order. They're coming here. We'll have cabinets along that wall, and an island right here. And this was a weird spot in the kitchen before, and we're just making it a pantry. So you can see it now has a door there. And so I think that'll be much better than how it was before. And then we have your living room right here. And for those wondering, this is the property that was an old farmhouse. That's this section right here. And they added on a modular home to it at some point. So it's very large, and it's like 2 houses in one. That's why it had 2 kitchens. But being a modular, that still means it's stick built. They just built it somewhere else. There's no steel frame. So it's basically the same as having a stick built house for financing and other issues like that. So you can see a lot of it is almost ready for flooring. Just need some doors, but a lot of the paint's done. Some of the lights still need done, but it looks so much better than it did before. No more carpet in the bathroom. We decided to take that out for some reason. And then, yeah, so this is basically a 3-bedroom, 1-bath modular on this side. And then over here, well, we'll go down to the basement. We'll show you the fun stuff last upstairs and what we did there. So down here, we probably won't do too much. In fact, my contractor was just asking me, what are we gonna do down here? Are we gonna do more finish work, make any changes? And the house is so big, I don't think we really need to do much down here. So you can see storage area, and then in here, this kind of had, if I remember right, wood paneling in here. And we took those off, and you can see all the doors are down here now for paint. But we'll probably just leave this unfinished. And if the new owners want to finish it and need more space, they can have a gigantic extra family room down here. But you can see we already have 1 living room, family room upstairs. So we don't really need, I think, to have this finished. Another bedroom here if you really wanted one. It would just need a closet. And if you wanted to make it perfectly legal, an egress window. But again, we're not going to do that. And this has 2 furnaces too. It has a forced air furnace for the modular side, and then it has hot water baseboard heat for the old farmhouse side. All right, and for value, boy, it's hard to value properties in the country right now, but they are so expensive, crazy expensive. Is probably going to be worth close to $700,000 once we're done with it, and we'll probably have, boy, I'd say 60,000 in repairs, maybe a little more. Probably 40,000 in other costs for selling, carrying, financing, all that. So we'll probably have at least 100,000 of costs into it. All these windows were replaced. And then we'll have our break even about 525. So if we sell it for 7, obviously it'll be a fantastic flip. And I really think we can get that, because there are properties now in the country selling from 600,000 to 700,000 that are 2,000 square feet. So this one is 4,000 some square feet. I can't remember exactly how much, a lot. Now, one downside, it is on a fairly busy road out there. You can see here, I'm sure you can hear the cars too, driving by. But it's out in the country, and you do get that a lot of times with properties. So this is another bedroom here, and we didn't have a window before. That was where the window was when we pulled the wood paneling off. I think it was wood paneling. And we took out, it had some crazy weird closets in here, just added a real closet. And you can kind of see, it had old hardwood before, and it had newer hardwood under there, but there wasn't that much of it. It wasn't in that great a shape, and it would have been just a mismatch of hardwood. So we decided to do the laminate flooring throughout the whole thing. All right, and here is the upstairs, which I think is pretty cool. So this just used to be an open room before, and our deck still needs some help. But really nice views. I don't know how well you can see them on camera, of the Front Range, northern Colorado there. And then it used, oh, that window's broken. Oh, that's an old window. Okay, always find things. It used to have a deck over there too, with patio doors that came out that way. We just took that whole thing off. We didn't think it was needed. And then we added this whole back wall, and that's where we have our new bathroom. So this was not here before at all. Big shower, tile, and a walk-in closet. So now it has a master suite, which it did not have before. So we turned it into kind of a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and now it's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath with a master suite, which I think will really help it sell. And we have our little secret room loft area in here. And so we might just put a little, I don't know, we're trying to try and put some kind of like bookcase or fake door right there. We thought that would be cool. And that might work. Pretty neat. We'll see how it all turns out. All right. So that is the update on this property. We're getting really, really close. Need the kitchen done. A few other minor stuff. Still some lights to put up and some other things. But this one should be a really good flip once we get it all done and on the market. So let me know what you think of it. If you like this one, don't like it, love to hear either way. If you see anything I missed or that needs repaired, you guys help with that all the time. So I a lot of times don't see stuff, I overlook it, or when I'm filming I don't see it either. So thank you for those comments. And like I said, love seeing new subscribers. Love it when you guys check out our other stuff we have going on, like investormore.com or my books on Amazon. And love all your support there and here, so keep it up. All right, we'll be back with more updates on this one, our other flips, other commercial properties, other multifamily rentals, businesses, all those things here coming up soon.